Hey, my broker buddies, welcome back to FBTV. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how the big boys make the big bucks. Yeah, I'm talking about the brokers that are making these humongous incomes by doing exactly what you're wanting to do. I'm not talking about freight broker companies. I am talking about freight broker agents. That's coming up today on this episode of FBTV. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to FBTV. My name is Michael. I am the host of FBTV. If you haven't done so, please do so. Down below, subscribe. We're trying to build this subscriber base because we're going to be able to do more things. Matter of fact, one thing we are working on is contest. Everybody likes something for free, and we got things to give away. Things that values from $15 all the way up to almost $700 and possibly more as we get more subscribers, more views and things like that. So share with your friends, tell your friends, subscribe, come back. As soon as we get up to 100 subscribers, the contest will begin. Okay, today we're going to be talking about how successful freight brokers get into that how do they do that? How are they making so much money income? That a lot of us have wanted to get to, strive to get to. Been there as a freight broker full time. I made really good money, and you can too. We got to get there by, first of all, prospecting. We've got to have customers. No customers, no loads, no money. But we got to have the customers. We got to prospect. And you're going to hear people all over the internet, I'm one of them, and that tell you prospecting is something you've got to do, especially if you're brand new. That's the only way you're going to get customers. One or two customers isn't going to make you the money you can make. Yeah, you may make some good money here and there with a couple of customers, but man, you really want to get up there to where you have a bunch of customers. Now, how many is a bunch? Well, as many as it takes to be able to post a whole lot of loads every day. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to post a quantity of loads on a daily basis. When I say quantity, let me take you back. When I was brokering full time, I was posting anywhere from 400 to 600 loads per day from all of my customers. Now, how many customers did I have to be able to post that many? A bunch. It wasn't just one or two, trust me. Now, why 400 to 600? Because freight volumes change customer to customer, day to day, season to season. But you got to get those customers. You've got to get that quantity up there to be able to build that load count up. I call it a daily load count. You're posting all of your loads. You're going to go through there and choose which loads are going to make you the most money, the loads you want to focus on that day, and that's what you're going to do. That's going to be the focus. But don't make the mistake of discounting the loads you can't make money on. I get this all the time from clients. My customer has low rates. Their freight's cheap. Yeah, just about everyone is, but you post it and you keep prospecting. You're looking for the customers that are going to pay a decent rate. It doesn't have to be fantastic, although that would be nice. They're out there. They are out there, and you can form a relationship with those customers and get the bulk of their freight, but it doesn't happen overnight. So many of today's freight brokers, they want it to happen overnight. I mean, they want to get in this, start making money tomorrow. I understand that. I get it 100%. I was the same way, but it took me almost 10 months after I started brokering to be able to have a sustainable income. And I'll be happy to say there are clients that I've had in the past that started making money a lot quicker than that. Within a month or two, they were making $1,000 a week. That's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter what I did, what they did. What matters is what you're going to do. So we understand we got to prospect. We got to build our customer base. We have to have a daily load count, not just a few, but a bunch. I'm talking hundreds of loads a day, because from that, we're going to post those loads and we're going to gain information. We're going to find out which trucking companies are interested in what loads. We're going to learn from that the shippers that are paying good rates, the destinations that trucking company want to see in their loads, where they want to reposition their truck. Always remember, as a freight broker, your primary purpose is to be able to provide trucking companies with a backhaul. So, let's take a look at this real quick. All right, you're paying attention to what you're doing. You're developing lanes. You're paying attention to the details. Now, from those details, you develop a customer. Customer number one, we'll call them. They have a load picking up around origin of point A. The destination of that load is point B. You find that every time you post this load on the load board, your phone rings. You're able to get trucks. A lot of times you're able to move it. Well, why don't you commit to this load if you know that? Commit to the load. Just tell the customer, hey, John, that load going from point A to point B, I'm able to move that whenever you need it. Just call me. I can get a truck. Now you've committed to that load. Let's say you're making a couple of hundred on that load every time you move it. Well, your customer, they have a customer at point B, the destination. They will be shipping to their customer again. So when that load comes up again, your customer's going to call you. You've committed to that load. It's your load now. So, what was just a couple of $100, maybe this load's moving twice a week. Now you've put yourself in a position where you've just doubled your income on that one load. Now, we're going to pay attention to this load. What kind of equipment? Where's it picking up? Where's it delivering? The origin and destination. Through our prospecting, we pick up customer number two. And they have a similar load that requires the same type of equipment. Their load's picking up around point A, going to the destination of their destination of point B, which is essentially right around the same origin and destination of customer number one. Well, you're moving this load. It's identical. Yes, it may be a different company, different customer. Yes, the commodity may be different. But the equipment type, the origin, the destination, pretty much the same. It's the same as the load you're getting from customer number one that you're moving constantly. There's no need to wait till you get a truck. You should know, hey, if I'm moving customer number one's load like this, customer number two, they're pretty similar, pretty much same load, different customer, maybe a different commodity. Yeah, you're going to be able to move that load just as easy as you are moving that load for customer number one. Call customer number two and commit to that load. What you've done here is developed a lane. You've got a load that you're making money on for a specific type of equipment going to around the same origin and around the same destination of a load you're moving constantly. Anytime you get a load that meets that criteria, you're going to be able to get a truck, or you should be able to. So you're going to be able to commit to that load. This is how the brokers are building their business. Now, remember, maybe you've got 100 other loads posted out there already. Maybe a lot of those loads, you're not really focusing on that day for the simple reason they're just not money loads. You got loads that can make you more money than that. Well, that's fine. Go back through those loads, though, and see if any of those loads meet the same criteria as the load going from point A going to point B, the lane you've built. Does it fall in the same lane? If it falls in the same lane, you can commit to that load and get a truck. That's how you're building the business. That makes sense? You see what we're doing here? We're just paying attention to what we're doing and building off what we're already doing. Now, word of caution, if you get a customer with the load picking up at point A going to point B, don't focus all your prospecting right there around point A, because there are companies that are scattered all over the country that may have loads coming out of point A, the origin. Okay, I hope that helped you out a little bit. Coffee mugs. You've been watching me drink out of our Freight Broker TV coffee mug. They're available for you. You find them at our website, freightbrokertv.com. You can order them freightbrokertv.com website. You can order the Freight Broker TV coffee mug. It's 11-ounce mug. Right there at the bottom of the page. On every page, you will be able to find that. Now, something new we've done. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We have a Freight Broker TV continuous broadcast, just like regular TV. Okay. Why would you want to do that? Why would we want to do that? We got to play on demand because we've put things in the continuous broadcast that aren't in the play on demand videos. There are previous episodes that have never been published for the public to see. The ProTrans Live TV show, basically. It's always been, we call it a TV show. I guess you call it a vlog. But it's only been available to clients of Tautoa. There are episodes of that up there. A lot of other things, too. Some entertainment TV on there as well. Old-timey entertainment. You'll get a kick out of it. Podcast. We do a podcast on our YouTube channel. You can find it. On our website, you'll find it. There's links. Also, you can subscribe to our podcast on your favorite podcast app. So keep that in mind. The content in our podcast is not ripped from our video content. Okay? Whole different thing altogether. Okay, that pretty much wraps up today's FBT episode. What is it, 16, 17? Not quite sure. But pay attention to detail. That's the bottom line. As you start seeing these lanes develop, focus in on them. And whenever you got a load that falls in that lane that requires the same type of equipment, it's money in your pocket. See you next time here on FBTV. Hey, have a good day unless you've made other plans. And if you've made other plans, well, change them.